Hi friends, it's Blue Lucy, and the theme that's coming out for us to focus on today is the 3 hairs. So this is a very auspicious card. It is a circle of unending wealth, prosperity. This is very auspicious, and it just wants us to keep this in mind. I'm hearing the phrase, keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, so today and in the days going forward, keep your eyes on the prize, whatever that means for you in your life, whatever the prize is for you, keep your eye on it. And this is, since this is a card of good luck, there's no reversing this card, whether it's face up or reversed, it means the same thing. It means good fortune and good luck. And so whatever your goal or desire or prize is, just keep your eye on it and have the conviction in your heart that you can achieve it and then it will be achieved. Okay? Because this is basically a good omen. Okay? So should we get any more cards on that? You know, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pick some themes to go with this from my Oracle deck of my Oracle of Eden deck. Balance, okay. I'm going to get another one or two more. Balance. So one of the ways to achieve this prize is to do everything you can to maintain a sense of balance. So balance between work and play, between effort and rest, balance in the foods we eat, in our daily activities, in you know, whatever we're doing. Balance is the key. So try not to overwork yourself. Try not to overthink things. Know that for as much hard work as you're putting into something, those periods of rest are just as crucial to the achievement of that. I want to look. Oh, okay. I'm drawn to the sword in this card. So when you can approach your life and your efforts and your work in a balanced way, there's a sense of clarity that's going to come. Okay? I'm thinking of a friend I used to know years and years ago who was really brilliant with computers and programming, something which I know barely anything about. So, and they would tell me, you know, after a long day of work, there's a problem they're working on and they just can't seem to solve it. What they would do would be to go to sleep. They would take a nap, and either they would dream about the solution in their sleep, or they would wake up feeling so refreshed that they came to their work and their issue and their problem with a refreshed mind, and they were able to solve it. So balance, okay? And these two just came out together. Protect and evolve. And just show these to you here. Protect and evolve. And in this card, protect, she almost reminds me of the High Priestess. We see the moon right there. She has a shield that she's holding, and she, I believe, I can't tell if she's pregnant or not. She has lots of objects, like here's her spear, and she's got like what reminds me of porcupine quills in her hair. And even the shield looks a little spiky. And this really reminds me of a rose, with the thorns on a rose. You have something beautiful here that you're growing, that that you're nurturing, or just that you are. And the thorns help allow it to be what it is. I'm thinking like unblemished or undefeated, untouched, so to speak, unharmed. So things, and I'm also thinking of, of like hedgerows of thorny bushes, which we used to have one next to our house. Our neighbor has since torn it down, but it was a thorny bush, and it was hard to work around sometimes because it would prick you. But that's the idea. It's like a boundary, okay? Hold your boundaries. Make sure you have good boundaries. Set good boundaries. Because whatever this prize is, it like this kind of a structure. It needs a structure to work within and evolve. And this will help you. So I'm taking evolve to mean move along, like progress towards this. So that's how I'm going to read that. In order to evolve and grow and achieve this ultimate good fortune. And don't for a second think that you can't, because those seeds of doubt are going to creep in. You're going to wonder, man, I've been working so long, it's nowhere in sight. Or, just getting into that mindset where maybe I can't do this, or maybe it's not realistic, or maybe it's not going to happen. Like, don't even entertain those thoughts, okay? That's what this protection is about. Don't let thoughts like that poison the rosebud that you have growing, okay? And I'm thinking of the passion flowers. So I grow passion flowers, and I love them so much, and they just bloomed yesterday, and today they're popping open. And this is a picture of one from last year. But the thing about passion flowers, when I was saying earlier about you're maybe working so hard, you're wondering when the finish line is it not going to grow? When I first grew these from little baby seeds, I almost gave up on them because I had done everything I thought I was supposed to do, like expose them to cold and soak them and all this stuff. And I planted them, and it was weeks and weeks and weeks. It was like 6 weeks, and they hadn't sprouted out of the ground. And I was just about ready to give up on them. I left work one morning, and I looked at them in their little containers that I had, and nothing. And I'm like, well, when I get home, I guess I'll chuck them and just try something else. Try to grow something else. And when I got home that evening from work, they had sprouted. It was like... It was like just in the nick of time. So the reason I'm mentioning this is whatever your prize is, don't give up, because right at that moment you think maybe it's not going to happen. It will. But also don't be too focused on it. Just let yourself go with the ebb and flow, and just have this confidence and know that you are being protected and guided, and you can rely on your own intuition. You can rely on your own inner navigation system. Like I was just saying, have faith, okay? Don't lose your faith, okay? Keep the faith. And we also have vulnerability that came out under that. So maybe this does make you feel a little vulnerable. Maybe you, for example, might be afraid to take a step because it just like exposes you in a way, or makes you feel like, when we grow outside of our, when we grow, like crabs, they'll shed their shells, and then they'll grow, and then they'll make a new shell. So that's kind of, and for a minute in time when they shed, they're vulnerable. But then they grow into something bigger and better. They go into the next level of themselves. So have faith that you're gonna get there, because you will, okay? And if you ever think that you're not, come back here and listen to this and know what's basically in the bag, okay? Whatever that is for you. So keep up the good work. Believe in yourself. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you another day.